that.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He finished with 27 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. The outing for him was certainly one that he would be happy to repeat.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint him.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Houston. And there's another one for the Heat. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Vucevic is screen on Dragic. Payton passes to Vucevic. Payton kicks to Vucevic. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Inside. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payton outside, inside, and stolen by Whiteside. There's the feed to Freak. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Gordon. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count the bucket. Payton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
There's Azania. He feeds it to Payton. 1 second left. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of basketball.
Well, Nick,
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the 3 as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Houston, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Dragic. Whiteside is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Stokes in power forward position. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Here's Freak. Cans the shot from the wing. Freak's got 4 this quarter. Here's Payton. Pass to Harris. Lets it go from 11, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. And the Magic lead by 2. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Magic leading by 3. Vucevic, a screen on Dragic. Here's Fry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Napier in for Payton.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Oladipo outside. He dishes it to Fry. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. Fry's got 10.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Wade kicks to Freak. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly...
The Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. 44 seconds left to play in the third.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
The pass to Hezonja. And he banks in the layup. Hezonja's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dragic dishes to Freak. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Freak's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now Payton from deep. No good on the buzzer beat. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Magic leading by 3. Inside, it's Fry and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Payton, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And here's Fry for 3. Can't hit. And Miami the other way now. Dishes it to Winslow to tie it up. Orlando grabs the miss. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Fournier. Here's Hezonja. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. Now here's Winslow, guarded by Fry. Here's Houston, and it's Miami with another.
Boy, he's got a real comfort level with the mid-range game. I mean, he's got the ability not to let the defense bother him when he's locked into that shooting zone.
Payton drives in, misses from close range. Miami's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And Whiteside sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Freak with the ball. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Freak. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over that.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Stokes kicks to Freak. Heat moving the ball around. Wade passes to Houston. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. 34 points for Freak.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
And he gets it to go.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Over Payton, he's checked in for the match. .156 left in the game. High post Vucevic. From 13 feet, it goes down. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Whiteside dishes to Wade. Right side, Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Houston. Vucevic with the block. Right side, good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Harris kicks to Payton. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Payton outside. Back to Vucevic. .11 feet away. Miami grabs the miss. Right side, the pass to Wade. Outside, Dragic. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. And it's an 11-point Heat lead.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 9 rebounds and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Fry. Aaron Gordon comes in for Tobias Harris. Isanya, he's checked in for Fournier. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Payton.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Here's Napier. An easy 2 points on the layup.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Over to the wing. Puts it up from 17. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Winslow.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. that boost he gave his team early on a huge factor.
He was the star of the show for them on the